Hello friends, this is Rex Williams here. I've got 5 tips for success. 5 curious tips for you for success. Now, I'm driving, so I may have to pay attention other places, but I do have both hands on the wheel. Okay, my thing is curiosity. And I believe that curiosity drives action. And you can change your life through using and leveraging your curiosity because you did it once before. Think about how kids learn and grow and progress in this world. It's all with curiosity. Everything, they're curious about everything, and so they learn how to do things. They change their life. Well, you were a kid once, and you can do it again with the right kind of mindset. So here's my 5 tips for success in life. Number 1, get curious about your future self. What does that mean? Well, we all like to set goals and accomplish things. And so what happens though is we sometimes falter on our goals. I believe that's because we're not curious enough to keep it up, to want to see what that new person looks like. What would it look like if I accomplished this goal? What would it be like? What would it feel like if I was 10 pounds lighter, or in shape, or I wrote that book, or whatever big accomplishment you want to do? We need to get curious about the future self. Number 2, get curious about other people. It's about improving your relationships. What would it be like if my relationship with that person was better? And use that curiosity to drive the actions you need to make it better. Usually, when someone does things that annoy us or we don't understand, that's it, we don't understand. But if we got curious about why they did that, it might help us have a different mindset and help the situation. But getting curious about other people also helps us find out what makes them tick. What would make them happy? What would they really like at this point? That will help us improve our relationship. Okay, number 3, get curious about how you do your work. What would it be like if I did this differently? Is there another way that I can do this? Is there a faster way? Maybe a better way? Cheaper? Get curious and take the actions to improve your productivity, right? Okay, number 4. Get curious about learning. Now, what we learn really affects our attitude and how we see the world. Our whole world vision is affected by what we learn. Plus, what we learn increases our capability to contribute. The more we know, the more we're able to contribute and help others and be better. So learning is key. And of course, that's curiosity drives learning to full extent. So get curious about learning more, because there's unlimited amount of information out there, as you probably know. Okay, and the 5th thing, number 5, is get curious about challenging the status quo, about taking risks and possibly failing. What would it be like if I stepped out on a limb here. I think we give failure too much credit. Usually, it's not catastrophic. And that's the kind of failure I'm talking about. Not the kind that, you're gonna lose everything and all that you have and all your money. No, when we try something we fail, it's usually the failure is, well, we got a little embarrassed. Or maybe we wasted a little bit of time or something. But it's never a waste when you learn from it. And if you don't fail a few times, then you're not really pushing the boundaries. You're just doing what works every time. If you're failing a few times, well, then you know you're at the edge, you're pushing the boundaries. So get curious about taking risks, challenging the status quo. And those are my 5 tips. Thanks for listening. I hope that helps you think about things differently and maybe use curiosity to change your life. Now you can check these out on more antics that I have to say on therexblog.com. But I'll probably be adding a new website to really contain all this stuff. So subscribe there, you'll be on the list and be notified when I change things around. Thanks a lot.